I'm Mark from the US FinTech company HipPocket, and what we do is we create software that helps people save more money from their phones in under 2 minutes. We've been doing it since 2014, and that's what we do and who I am, but the important thing that the English major in me wants to share with you is the why we do it. And I'll talk about the US first, but we'll talk about why it's important for Australia too and why we're in this market now. So earlier this year, in February of 2017, a large US bank called TCF, Twin Cities Financials, was sued for charging its customers excessive fees. Now, the report stated the CEO had even named his boat the Overdraft. That's not a nautical term, okay? Anyone here from the US have an account with Wells Fargo? Are you sure it's just one? Unfortunately, in the US, we've turned our financial health over to an industry that's clearly choosing profits over people, and the results are dismal. 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and 46% can't cover an unexpected $400 expense from their savings account. Now, I'm Mark Smarsley, proud CEO of HipPocket, the company that is helping people save more money with the swipe of a finger so they can give the other finger to corporate greed. People love that line. How do we know about the greedy system? Well, we've lived within it as a team of 3 and an advisory board of 4. We have a combined 177 years of experience in banking, technology, and fintech, including places like Fiserv and Citibank. We understand the banking industry and what's broken, and we're now fixing it with the HipMoney app. So let's see how it works. To start, you simply download the app directly from the App Store and connect it to your existing main banking account. And when you do that, we want to see your cash flow. Not to judge you, but just to gently nudge you with a customized savings recommendation Monday through Friday. In this case, $3.78. The user then puts in goals that are important to him or her. Now this is very important because people have different definitions of what financial wellness means. So for me, it could be early retirement, or saving for my kids' college fund, or experiences like a trip to Ireland. And the user clearly sees what's the value of moving that 378 toward each goal, because it can have a little or a lot of impact based on time and interest. Finally, because our users told us they don't want to think and do the work of PFM and financial literacy, we make taking action as simple as a swipe right. You select the goal and you swipe right, and you're rewarded with a fun gift, as well as a reiteration of the value. So I moved almost $4 over, now I've got 70, and when my kid goes to college, that'll be $202. If you've ever used a retirement calculator, it doesn't think in dollars and cents, but people do. So why do people always want to make us think about money? Well, what we really want to do is feel smart with our financial decisions. So what we've made it is super easy, because anyone can understand what does $3.33 today mean toward when I'm retired and want to travel with my wife. So why join us? Well, we launched a Kickstarter in the US last year that became one of the top 50 apps to be supported. We've got users who are paying $1 a month on the pace to save $1,360 a year when they were currently saving $0. And these are US dollars, so jump that up by 21%, you Aussies. If they move into their retirement, that'll be $19,000 for a woman named Kim who's 25 years old. More importantly, we also discovered a direct-to-corporate plan where we're selling the app to employees. The corporations are paying for this at $2 an employee per month. Our largest one is saving $306,000 a year, and as a group, they'll save $3.67 million toward their retirement. It's a problem in Australia as well too, with 50% of people living payday to payday. And we're in Brisbane now with a $100,000 grant from the Queensland government to explore doing business here. We need a strategic partner here, okay? That is why we're here, to bring this to Australia. Find me afterward, please. Thank you.
Great, Mark. That was really good.
Todd, you can be the first partner, dude. That's totally awesome. Thank you. Any of these in?
So that's one of my questions. So great engagement and how you get people, because with budgeting and planning, they don't love to do it, but it seems really engaging. The biggest challenge is go to market. How do you CAC is a big issue. How do you bring folks in a cost-efficient way? Yeah, well, it's running 1,000 different experiments. So the Kickstarter was one experiment. We did that before we even built the app. So we were testing marketing, message, and price point. And it generated hundreds of users. And then we actually had corporations coming to us saying like, hey, we would like to bring this in as a... Oh, sorry, I thought that was the dance portion of the event. But then we have corporations saying, you know, we're already invested in financial health and wellness. We're doing the 401ks or superannuations here. We would like to bring this on as an additional thing. And that way it allowed us to jump our price point up, which increased our margin more than 2-fold. But the real path is like partnering with a bank to become like a white label, like API add-on to the online banking platform. I don't think what we're doing is anything new, but the way that we're creating that engagement, like banks have become transactional pipes in many ways. We're a daily Monday through Friday engagement and a long-term value play. So that's really how we go to market. Great, thanks.
You bet, thank you.
Thanks very much. Great job. Next up, ID Exchange.